Hi guys, so today I'm actually filming on my point and shoot camera because my other camera is dead. So I just realized I had nothing on my lips and I wanted to have something on my lips, so that's all done. So as you can see back there, I do have a new desk and set up and everything. It's going along with new furniture and stuff I'm putting in my room, and I will be doing a room tour and a makeup collection and all of that soon. But you can see there's a big old mess back there for things that I've just bought and I want to review, etc. Anyway, so the point of the video, as you can see by the title, is November favorites. So I'm going to get straight into it. I have a couple of fails this month as well, so I'm going to show them. So basically, it's a non-beauty favorite, but it's kind of a beauty favorite, but I wanted to feature it anyway. I got a new brush holder. I got the Pampered Chef, you know, like Lazy Susan roll around brush holder thing. I got it off eBay, so I can put the link in the description bar if anyone is interested. So it's like this, and I got it in black, and I absolutely love it. All of my brushes fit in there, and I still have like open compartments for more brushes. So yeah, if you guys want to see like a brush collection or how I divide them all up or anything, let me know. But I have absolutely been loving that. It has made life a lot easier because the desk is quite long, and I usually had my brushes divided into certain sections in like cup holders, and that was kind of annoying having to reach and whatnot. This one I can just, it's within my arm's reach. I can spin them around to see which brush I need, and it's fantastic, and I have everything right there. So the other favorite this month is, I'm just gonna go with like skincare first. So you guys, I know that I've been using like the whole Dermalogica range, and I love the Dermalogica range, but for this month it hasn't been working as good as I would want it to, and I have combination oily skin, and one of them is actually in my fail thing. So the products that I used to use were the Nivea Daily Essentials toner. It used to be the Stay Young something toner. This one is the Refreshing Toner, 200ml for normal and combination skin. I love this toner. I used to just sort of pop a bit in my hands, rub my hands together and like slap it on my face, almost like an aftershave, although I'm not a guy. But I've been putting it on with like a cotton pad and just rubbing it all over my face. And this just makes my skin feel really refreshed and clean and just toned. The multi-active toner that I've been using with Dermalogica is a spritz, and I just don't feel like it completely covers my face. Doesn't matter how many times I spritz it, it just feels like it's sitting on the skin. It doesn't actually soak into the skin. Yeah, so there's that. And to go along with that, I've been using the Active Moist, which is the moisturizer, which you'll see in a minute. I used to use the Olay Complete Defense Daily UV Moisturizing Lotion SPF 30+. So this is a lot better. It's a pump bottle as opposed to what you'll see in a minute. And it's quite a thick formula, but I like that. It doesn't make my skin feel oily at all. It helps my makeup to stay a lot more matte during the day, and it actually feels like it's really moisturizing and nourishing my skin without leaving it too oily. And it has an SPF in it, which is always fantastic considering that we're going into summer. So body care, this is featured in a favorites video before on my old channel. This one is the Renew Virgin Coconut Body Butter with Watermelon Infusion. So this I actually got from a friend of mine when she went to Melbourne, I think. It's a very, very thick consistency body butter, if you can see there. And it's kind of like a sunscreen, almost thicker than a sunscreen. It really takes a bit of work to put this in, but it is a favorite of mine because earlier in the month, or last month, for work we did like these really, really dark spray tans for an event, and to get it off, what I normally do is not moisturize my skin and then exfoliate so that the dead skin is a little bit drier and it comes off a bit easier. But so because I hadn't been moisturizing, my skin was really dry, like drier than it normally is. So I turned to this. I have a few body butters, but this one, although it does take a lot of work to actually rub it in, it's kind of like, you know, like sunscreen, you feel like it's actually rubbed in, but then you have got like white lines and marks because you haven't actually rubbed it all in. It's like that. So you do have to kind of check. It will soak itself into the skin, but still it's really great for moisturizing. I've been applying it in the morning and also at night, and my skin just feels so ridiculously soft and hydrated now. So I'm going to keep using this until it's gone. I actually went online and found out where I can repurchase this, and I found out that they've got like a scrub and a soap and all of that sort of stuff as well, and a lotion. So I'm going to get the kit when I run out of this one. A weird favorite is deodorant. I've actually been using the Rexona Men 48 Hour Protection Dry Original roll-on deodorant. One of my friends at work actually said to me that she's been using her boyfriend's deodorant and it's been keeping her a lot more dry and lasting throughout the day, to the point where she actually has to wash it off in the shower the next day. And I was like, well, that's great, because since it's coming into summer and you know, we wear quite heavy coats, like not coats, but like zipped up jackets at work, and it gets, you know, sweaty. So I've been using this. This is really great. It just makes me really refreshed throughout the day, and I don't have any problems with it. So I will continue to be using men's deodorant now instead of women's deodorant. I wonder why that is. So a perfume and a recent purchase of mine that I have absolutely been loving is Britney Spears' Hidden Fantasy. This is the 50ml bottle. I love this scent. I'm no good at describing scents, so I'm not going to bother, but it's a beautiful, beautiful scent. It's probably more a little bit heavier and a nighttime scent, but I'm not really one unless it's very specifically nighttime, you know, like very, very deep sensual scent, then I'm not really bothered to wear it day or night. But this I have been loving, and it's funny, my mum actually said, I got that one and Taylor Swift Wonderstruck, which you probably see back there somewhere, and she goes, oh, I hate that scent, like talking about the Britney one. And I was like, really? I love it. And we normally have quite similar perfume taste. And then the other day when we were walking out to go to work, she goes, oh, I love that perfume that you're wearing. I said, really? Because it's the Britney one. And you said that you hated it. And she goes, yeah, but on you it smells really nice. So there you go. My two makeup favorites this month have been the Sigma Bear palette. I'm actually wearing it today, just like a little smoky eye. I actually love this. Normally I do wear the Urban Decay Naked One palette. I have both. I prefer the Naked One. This has a lot more matte shades in it. What I'm wearing today is Elope, Snoop and Control. But yeah, you can see that Approach here is the same as kind of Elope. Well, it's in the same color family kind of thing, and that's a little bit more of a shimmer, if you can see there. Command is really nice too. It's like a gold one. And then you can see Control is a very, very matte black. So there they are there, just swatch, just whoosh, like that, not putting any effort into them, and you can see they are absolutely gorgeous. The black one does look like it's a little bit creasy, but it's really not. I've just gone over that a few more times. It's fantastic. They blend great. They apply really well, and yeah, I have no complaints over them. They're quite velvety and they're lovely. Another recent purchase of mine is a NARS blush. I am absolutely in love with NARS, and you guys know I love my NARS blushes. I'm wearing this one today as well, and this is Dolce Vita. I think that's how you say it. And there you go. It's like a deep berry color. It is like, it's almost like a wine kind of color there. And there it is on my hand. It's very pigmented, so it's one of those that you apply it and you have to really just dip your brush in just a tiny bit you know, knock it off your brush a little bit and then apply it. You can go, if you're very heavy-handed, you can put a lot of it on. And you can see against my skin tone, like it is quite deep. So you really do just want to be quite careful with this one, but it's a gorgeous color. So my last favorite, I've actually taken all my acrylic nails off and I'm back to naturals. This time I think I'm going to stay with my natural nails. I'm actually going to grow them out. They are quite thin, they're quite weak, they're quite brittle, and they're in a bit of trouble. So if I don't start doing something about them, then I'm not really going to have any nails. So I have actually cut them really short last night and filed them just because they were cracking a bit and chipping a bit, as they tend to do. So I cut them really short. What I have been using is the Sally Hansen Maximum Growth Daily Nail Treatment. Looks like this. It kind of looks orange in the bottle. It is clear. I've been applying this every single day for about 4 days. So, I mean, I haven't been using it the entire month or anything like that, but I wanted to include it because it has become like a ridiculously quick favorite. I generally, like, this thing, it dries like that. It's insane. And I put my face makeup on, and then when I'm about to do my brows and everything, I put this on before I do my brows, and by the time I'm done with my brows, which it only takes me 45 seconds to do my brows, this is totally dry. And then I go ahead and do my eye makeup and whatever else I need to do, and it's good to go. So you apply it every single day over a week, and then, you know, it starts growing your nails out. And my nails have already been growing using this, and like I said, it's been like 4 days. And I want to kind of do like a review on this, talking a little bit more about it, and just kind of show you progress reports as I go along with my nails. So yeah, so they're my favorites. The fails for this month, interestingly enough, I purchased the Real Techniques brushes a little while ago, and I did a video about it, but I haven't uploaded it. I've been a bit crazy with my uploads lately. I have videos filmed, but I haven't uploaded them. Anyway, I don't really love the Real Techniques brushes, and please don't yell at me for saying that, but I'm not really a big fan of them. I kind of regret purchasing them, as in, I don't totally regret it because they're makeup brushes. I love makeup brushes, as you can see, but I don't think that they're really value for money in Australia prices. I think if you're buying them in the States, you know, then they're fine, but I just don't really see what's really that special about them. And in particular, the buffing brush, I haven't really been liking at all. You can see there's like hairs coming out of it here. I did wash them all before I used them. I didn't have any bleeding and I didn't have any shedding, but this now is starting to come out. It is quite stuck in there. I can't actually get it out, and that's fine, but I'm going to do a comparison video between this buffing brush and my Sedona Lace FB07. They are quite similar, and I'm going to show you, like I'm going to film one day with using this brush and the same foundation, and the next day using this brush with the same foundation, and talk about how they apply and how they stand up next to each other. But needless to say, this one is the winner, so just a little spoiler for that video. I don't really like that this is, it's quite flimsy, and I don't like that. I may not be using it in the correct sense, although, you know, I think that makeup brushes are sort of interpreted by the user. I don't think that if you have a blush brush, some people use it for contouring, etc., highlighting. Like, I don't think that, although it's called this, you can't use it for anything else. So, but I haven't really been liking them. I probably am going to talk a little bit more about the whole sets and everything that I got. But there you go. Second fail this month has been the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Boho. I find this with all the Batiste dry shampoos, not just necessarily this scent. I just get white marks everywhere. Common complaint with people that have dark hair. When I was blonde, it was fine. It would just blend in. It would almost like refresh my hair and almost tone it. But with the dark hair, it is very hard. Basically, I spray this all over my hair. I let it sink in for, well, not sink in, but just sit there for like 30 seconds or so. I massage it into my roots, and then I brush it out and style my hair. But I still get the like white, grey residue, like it's always there. So don't love that. And then the Active Moist, which I have been talking about the entire video. So first of all, this is a very, very thin formula moisturizer. Don't love that. It almost is just slippery. It doesn't make my skin feel very moist. It tends to have a little bit of an oily residue. My makeup gets a lot more oily during the day and slides off my face. And the thing is, when you open it, I have to open it like this, and there's always, okay, now of course it's not going to do it, but there's always product. It almost, look, I'm not squeezing that at all, and it's falling out. And when you open it, it just spits everywhere. So you've got to like really carefully open it, and I don't have to squeeze any product out of this. I just kind of wipe it off that opening there and use it, and that is more than enough for my face. So I'm not loving that, because I think that, you know, if you weren't aware of that and you went to squeeze the tube, you would get a lot more product and essentially waste it. And Dermalogica is not very cheap, so I think that that's kind of a product fail and a packaging fail as well. So anyway, there you go. There you go. There's my November favorites. I loved this month. It was a great month for me, and I can't wait for December. I love December. So I hope that you guys had a great November as well, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!